Now that we've spoken about a bit about the Chronomancer, let's talk about the Shadowblade. Classic. Any questions so far from the stream?
I've already answered them all in text.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Alright, let's talk about the skill trees for the Shadowblade. Currently, I have no Pocket Watch gear, so all of these are going to be the base skills of the Chronomancer. Up first, we have the Backstab ability, which, again, calling back to the Shadowblade, they're like to hide behind the shadows. They're stealthy. They like to go in and out of combat as quickly as possible, and getting enemies from behind. In this case, the Backstab does a great job at showcasing that. You do a buttload of damage if you use the Backstab ability, allowing you to weaken them and do damage over time. If you put 6 points into Backstab, you can unlock the Sap ability, which allows you to stun enemies after backstabbing them. 6 points into Sap allows you to unlock the Hamstring ability, which allows you to massively debuff the enemies, reducing their evasion, dodge, block rate, and mitigation. So, some of you guys are wondering, well, how can I backstab enemies if they're always going to be aggroed onto me or looking at me? Well, that's where you're in luck. The Shadowblade also has an ability called Smoke Proof. Using Smoke Proof allows you, looks like this. It allows you to get behind enemies without being caught, because it does reduce your aggro rating by a lot. Putting 1 point into Smoke Proof allows you to unlock the ability Ninja Leap, which allows you to cover a large area of distance within a short period of time, like so. The alternative is doing this, but it doesn't go as far. Also, having 1 point into Smoke Proof allows you to unlock Shuriken, which allows you to throw a Shuriken, and the higher levels of the ability will allow the Shurikens to bounce to more nearby enemies. What's really cool about the Shuriken, even though is that it's a little bit on the weak end from what I've heard from other people, you can see that not only does it weaken enemies, but it also does damage to multiple hit bars, such as barrier, shielding, and of course help. After Shuriken, we have Grasping Roots. Grasping Roots allows you to create a trap in front of enemies, allowing you to slow them down. And finally, we have the Rend Shielding ability for the Shadow Blades, which again, quick recall about hit bars. Time Warriors can do damage to barriers, or specialize in dealing damage to barriers. Chronomancers specialize in dealing damage to armor, and the Shadowblade specializes in dealing damage to shielding. 1000 damage for that matter.